Hello, ladies! I'm bringing you a tutorial today all about the perfector sponge. So the perfector sponge is one of our tools that is totally underlooked, I think. This is a normal perfector sponge. It's my dirty old sponge. I just got this one out of the package and I prepped it for use. Look at the difference, you guys. This sponge is not like your Walmart sponge. It's not like any other sponge I've gotten. When you apply your hack, if you want to use a perfector sponge, you get it wet and you just wring it out. You've let it fill up and then you wring it out. And then what I usually do is grab a towel and just throw it in the towel and then just squeeze it out a couple times. You do not want this to be wet. If you leave your perfector sponge wet, it can take your makeup off. But if you lightly dampen it, look at the beauty. Look at the miraculous change. It like doubles to triples in size. So when I am doing a hack with a perfector sponge, I take my contour color first. I put all of these things in place with my finger first. So my contour is going across my forehead. It's going under my cheekbones. And it's going on my jawline. And then I like to add a little bit below my bottom lip. And then down the sides of my nose to contour my nose a little bit and make it look smaller. Next, I kind of like think about, okay, I've placed my contour here. Now let's fill in the gaps. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into my main highlight, which is Mango. All I'm doing is dipping in with my finger and kind of like dragging it where it belongs. So your main highlight is going like wherever you would have a beard if you were a man. I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty with my highlight, so kind of digging in the corners here. I just melted my tint not too long ago, but I think it's finally about done. Okay, so next is my brightening highlight. That goes underneath your eyes. I dab mine like in the center of my forehead. I kind of go up a little bit between my eyebrows, down my nose, and then I go under my nose, center of chin, so like T-zone. You can even use it as like an eyeshadow primer, so sometimes I will put it there as well. And then is the lip and cheek part. I'll go bold for you guys today, so it really shows up in this video. Let's go ruby. Okay. I've got my perfector sponge lightly dampened, wrung out. It's nice and fluffy. And then all you start doing, I work my highlights first, then my contour, then my lip and cheek. So I kind of switch back and forth between like the side and like the butt of it. All I'm doing is blending it in. Kind of a tapping with a little bit of a twist in there. And I mean, under eyes, you're going to be blotting more. I blot way more under eyes because I don't want attention brought to my fine lines. I'm going to drag a little bit here, blend, twisting motions. So this is just kind of blending those products out. look at this beautifulness. I love this tool. So kind of twisting. Okay, now I'm moving on to contour. So with my contour, I'm just gonna blot to start out with. Just blotting away. Now I'm gonna start twisting with my contour a little bit. These creams are just amazing. They just blend into that skin so well, keeping you looking fresh and natural. Ugh. So now I'm starting some twisting motions. I've kind of blotted my contour out, and now I'm just twisting. Now I'm gonna start twisting some more. And always, like, as I twist my contour on my cheeks, I twist in an upward motion. You don't want to be like dragging these products down because you want these shadows staying right here. That's what's gonna help sculpt your face and make your face look slimmer. So as you twist, twist in an upward motion. Now when you're doing this part, you can twist in a downward motion for sure. So I'm just using a combination of blotting and twisting. I love the Perfector sponge. It's totally like underrated. Not a lot of people have it, but it's one of those tools. It's comparable to like a beauty blender. That's the most common sponge I hear people have. So now I'm kind of using the twist method and dragging down. All right, time for the lip and cheek. I'm just blotting in that area and kind of twisting around. I love this makeup so much. I have never felt more me, more confident. Make sure you don't forget about anything. We gotta blend that nose in. So for the nose, you'll see I'm just kind of blotting. I contoured that nose, so my nose looks way slimmer. The nice thing about the Perfector sponge is because you're pressing, it helps set the makeup more. It picks up excess product and really just gives you that airbrushed finish. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. And voila, ladies, $13 sponge. My makeup looks airbrushed. Airbrushed. The Perfector sponge.